Welcome to Everyday Happiness, where we create lasting happiness in 2 minutes a day through my signature method of intentional margins, creating harmony between your to-dos and your priorities, happiness science, and musings about life. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and I was listening to the Yale Happiness course by Dr. Laurie Santos, and she mentioned how our minds are built to get used to stuff. She used the example of being in a dark room, and when you walk into the light, it's like, oh my gosh, the brightest day of your life, right? Your eyes can't even take it. You get so used to the dark that we've just adjusted to it. Our eyes, our brains, our minds, we've all adjusted. And then you walk out and it's like blinding. This phenomenon is called perceptual adaptation. And this is the same as in the context of the hedonic adaptation. So we talked about this before. You can check out episodes 31, 34, 36, or 128. This is the concept that we get used to what makes us happy. When we get that pay raise, we feel happy, and then we get used to that level of income, and soon we want more. It's also called the hedonic treadmill. You can see how this happens, right? So Dr. Laurie Santos, she enlightens us with a study on marriage, which I find fascinating. It's this idea that when you get married, everything is awesome and you are in full-on happiness. And then 2 years into the marriage, you are just, married. It's this idea that you've gotten pretty used to your partner over the past 2 years and the excitement has worn off. Fascinating, right? Well, scientist Dan Gilbert wrote a book called Stumbling on Happiness. And he says, wonderful things are especially wonderful the first time they happen, but their wonderfulness wanes with repetition. But this is sad, right? We want to maintain this wonderfulness, but our brains are just not wired this way. So what can we do? Well, I would argue that being aware this happens is the first step, and then being intentional about how we look at things and try to remember how it feels the first time your partner says, I love you, or your child says, mommy or daddy, or your wedding day, right? When you get that job promotion you worked so hard for. Our emotions are so complex, but revisiting these first moments can bring us gratitude and happiness, which are great feelings to have, right? Well, until next time.